Time now for the Beer Chill 5 o'clock news on this Saturday evening, December 26, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins. I your 5 o'clock news and I there. Top straight 5 o'clock here on this Saturday evening is a 1,200-acre brush fire burned in the hills above Solmar Beach in Ventura County in the early morning hours of Saturday near Los Angeles County. Chicago police fatally shot Quinn Donald LeGreer, 19 and Benny Jones, 55, as officers responded to a domestic disturbance at a West Garfield Park apartment building early on Saturday morning, Fortity said. A suspicious two-alarm fire broke out in the Houston Mosque Party after an hour after services ended. Officials said there were no injuries. An unnamed friendly intelligence service has warned several European cities possible terror attacks, according to a statement from police in Vienna, Austria, on Saturday. The United Nations said on Saturday that it intended to move ahead with its peace talks between the Syrian government and rebel forces in late January, signaled to all parties that a tentative political process aimed at ending the war would not be quashed. And nice defense off ground attacks around places like Romania and airstrikes by U.S., Russian, and Arab forces, its leader purposely fired back in an audio message to service online Saturday, mocking the Western coalition against them, which was a lie. French journalist Yusuf Gauffier held a statement criticizing her from the Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs as China will boot French journalists for article criticizing the ruling party. More than 300 alerts in the place, 20 of them severe, as two red alerts reached the Lancashire rivers and first makes the West Yorkshire and Lancashire. As onlookers are to stay away from floodwaters, as 20-year-old pump collapsed in River Irwell floods. As UK floods, army deployed as rivers bust banks, and more than 300 flood alerts were in place. At least 12 people were injured in Afghanistan's eastern Nagra province after an earthquake jolted the country just before midnight on Friday, officials said on Saturday. Melbourne, Australia, bushfires burned down more than 100 homes in a popular tourist area on Friday, and on Saturday, officials predicted more blazes to come. Hayward, California, authorities say officials found a backpack with his key box and burglary tools and a U-Haul connected to the men suspected shooting and wounded a San Francisco Bay transit officer. Dozens protest fatally. Officer involved shooting as Anthony Morgan of Ypsilanti holds up. Banner aside, on Saturday during a rally organized by conservative protesters shooting death of Kevin Matthews by a Dearborn police officer. Authorities say fire that had caused minor damage to former President Bill Clinton's first childhood home in Obama may have been arson. Washington, Donald Trump is taking credit for the Obama administration to move foreign plans to step the deportation of families early next year, claimed Saturday that criminal deportations are the lowest in a number of years. A spokeswoman for Valiant Pharmaceuticals International confirmed on Friday that the CEO of Valiant Pharmaceuticals International had been hospitalized with severe pneumonia. FedEx notified for failing to get packages delivered before Christmas, as the company says in a world of all-night travel plus severe storms on the plane front. Some drivers, it was no holiday, off hitting the road played last-minute setups. On analyzing the woody debris and the huge road lights on a user radar the dating technique, geologists from the University of Washington have found that myths and new parts had happened around 500 years ago. A study from UT Southwestern Medical Center reported that hormone found the delivery works directly with the brain to reduce cravings for alcohol in streets and mammals, including primates. The DNA diet, which is underway, can be a game changer for eaters who are finding it hard to shed some of those unwanted pounds. Kangaroo mother care is an intervention that facilitates skin-to-skin contact between newborn and mother. Can substantially reduce mortality, low birth rate to newborns, according to men of analysts published online in December 2023 in Pediatrics. And it's these humors that Stephen Colbert once poked fun in this. Remember, if you and pumpkin winter vomit about B plot and vomit into your elbow. Peter Channel News Times now 5:04 on this Saturday evening. Sign up for a sports report. Tonight, the Boston Bruins will be at the Garden, taking on the Buffalo Sabres game time, 7 o'clock, while the Boston Celtics will be at Detroit, taking on the Detroit Pistons game time, 7:30 p.m. Here. Okay, look at one score so far this afternoon in the NBA. It was the Washington Wizards outlated the Brooklyn Nets, 50-48. Okay, look at college football bowl scores. Okay, look at that college football bowl scores here. In Hyundai Sun Bowl, with 37 seconds left in the third period, it is Washington State leading Miami Florida 20-7. 59 seconds left in the third quarter, it is Washington 31, 7 Mississippi 24. With 3 seconds left in the second quarter, Duke and Indiana to a 17-17 tie at the New Era Pittsburgh Bowl in New York. St. Petersburg Bowl, Marshall defeated Connecticut 16-10. Okay, college basketball scores. Kentucky 75, Louisville 73. And that was the only score. Alright, looking at some sports news here. Eric Golson proved he was better at the Florida State this season, but he won't have a chance to redeem himself in the Peach Bowl, according to the top Daniel and Palm Beach Post. Eric Golson did not travel the team in Atlanta and will miss the final game. The Washington Capitals are back atop the power rankings, but the Southern Division is dominated with 5 play-at-5 teams so far. Grapevine, Texas, even though quarterback Carter Cook was able to find the shoulder injury late in the season. Peter Chaladusa is out 5:07 here on this Saturday evening. Start off a Trevor Portier. Let's start off at the maps. In Rhode Island, where 1:30 of the westbound side, and also with the Jamestown stretch between the Jamestown and Newport bridges here. 6 connector is slow from Route 6 all the way into Route 95 and downtown Providence here. 24 on the northbound side, it's slow from 139. It starts all the way into Route 128 in Canton due to accident on 24 on the northbound side before 128 in Canton 120 on the northbound side is slow for the Breakthrough split all the way at the Route 28 in Randolph. Southeast Express on the southbound side, and it is backed up from the Furnacewood Parkway onto the Breakthrough split. Mass back in the eastbound side, a little slow for the Sturban stretch. Route 1 on the southbound side, a little slow for the Revere stretch. 128 on the northbound side, getting nasty before Route 93 to red, so expect the delays there. 93 on the southbound side, a little slow for the Hooks and Toll Plaza end. And the main turn back on the northbound side, a little slow after Route 202 in Gray Bay. But otherwise, a smooth sail commute on highways and byways. Living on this late on a Saturday evening here. Okay, look at MBTA alerts here. Subway system is looking good here. Commuter rail and the ferries, they are looking good. Peter Chaladusa is out 5:08 here on the Saturday evening, the day after Christmas here. And it is time now for a weather report here. And boy, after a mild week, we are in for some reality here. And it's going to have some snow up through Tuesday. Okay, for tonight, we'll go like this. Rain after 1 a.m. low around 41 degrees. Light east wind just makes 8%. New Christmas about 3 and 10 quarter inch possible. For Sunday, rain likely may have for 11 a.m. Areas of fog before 1 p.m. Awas, Casca, how about 8 degrees. Cowboy became in southwest wind 6 miles an hour in the morning. Just makes 7%. New Christmas about 3 and 10 quarter inch possible. For Sunday night, chance rain maybe for 11 p.m. Areas of fog between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. Awas, Casca, the Grand became in Park Casca, low at 32 degrees and north at about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Just makes 30%. New Christmas about less than 10 inch possible. For Monday, sun skies about 37 degrees, north at about 7 to 16 miles an hour. For Monday night, snow likely before 5 a.m. Then so sleep likely, most skies got about 26 degrees, northeast with about 10 miles an hour. Anticipation 60%. For Tuesday, rain, snow, freeze rain, and sleep at all. Rain after 1 p.m. The snow can be at any times. High about 39 degrees. Anticipation 1%. Tuesday, chance rain before 7 p.m. Most skies got low about 34 degrees. Anticipation 30%. For Wednesday, chance of showers on Wednesday night with part sun skies. How about 45? Low about 37 degrees. Anticipation 50%. For Thursday, chance of showers before noon. Then most skies got how about 49? Low about 32 degrees. Anticipation 30%. For New Year's Day, most sunny part skies got how about 42? Low about 28 degrees. For Saturday, most skies got how about 40 degrees. Currently, it's not near 49 degrees overcast skies and the humidity of 56%. And that is going to be it for the Peter Chill 5 o'clock news on this December 26, 2059. On Saturday evening, Peter will be a good evening and goodbye today. I'll see you at 11 o'clock for a late night report. Have a good evening.